evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is in their backcourt with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2. You have Lack and Zadirko playing the small and power forward spots respectively. Then at center, it's the senior Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Outside Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James Marceda. And here's Lack for 3. Connects it from downtown.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Back to Junior. Andrews with the steal. Outside Lee. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
Up top, Marceda. Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. Junior inside. Andrews on him. Marceda can't get it to go. Renfield trailing. Here's Bishop. That's good, and it's Connor Rosenberg coming up with the assist.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates.
So both teams making some changes. The only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Renfield, Zane Roberts.
And while every game hasn't been smooth,
That line. I like how they've upped their aggressiveness.
Yeah, and the opposition has to be careful. You don't want to just hand them easy points.
so the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
That one is off. The Foxes making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Foxes leading. Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He's 1 for 4.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their
Team is completely different than last year.
To the paint, Marceda. Another shot, and he gets it to go.
The Eagles.
Newark East trailing. Pass to Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Gotta commend the focus. Junior taking the contact well and finding a way to score.
Now here's Andrews. Gregory outside. Rosenberg. Down low. James Marcelo with the block.
I love when Marcelo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics.
By Joseph. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Over to the left wing. Rosenberg up top. That one falls. Coming. Here's Bishop. Stolen by Lack.
They could stretch this until time expires in the quarter.
Right. Just hold out unless you've got a guaranteed shot.
What a jam by Marceda, using his athleticism to go right over the top of the defense and dunk it in.
Here's Rosenberg. Renfield misses again.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection. Scouts really like it.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's going to go on Troy Lee.
Good work by Day, hanging tough with the play. And
now here's Lee, covered by Junior. Troy Lee drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so...
In this one. The Eagles leading. To the inside. Pass to Marceda. Yep, that one goes.
Gotta love how eager Zadirko is able to create for his fellow Eagles, laser focused on the team's success and not his own. And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And here is Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda, and Robert Andrews gets double teamed. A nice shot. It's rebounded by Day.
Yeah, the defender didn't give him much room to get that one off.
Here's Junior. It's good.
good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
The Fox is trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Andrews. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on James Marceda.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Andrews. Shooting two.
He's perfect so far from the line. And we're 2 minutes here into the fourth. Mason outside. Pass to Junior. Gregory with the steal. And Lee gets it to go.
Seems like Lee is always ready to lend a hand and support the Foxes. Does a solid job putting a strong finish on that break.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Here's Newark East. Outside, Black. Junior up top. Pass to Mason. Back to Junior. To the middle. Mason. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Mason embraces these possessions. He wants the ball in his hands, not shying away from these important shots.
Renfield calls.
For the Foxes.
He gets the first. Gregory down low. defended by Lack. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up!
He has to be just a little bit embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Here's Newark East. Pass to Marceda. It's in!
Check out Marceda refusing to give up, giving everything he has on that play for a clutch bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Race outside. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Here's Madison. No good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into. And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Off target from downtown. And now they decide to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
And so he drops both of them, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that is how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
Once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It's the foul I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, huh?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a
championship.
busted foot and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. como ellos.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, yeah.
Ay,
This
get
I'm
it.
working
Ay,
with this
pero-
kid.
pero- oh
Been
my
working
God.
with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me da un abrazo, me da un abrazo.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. Photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the.
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Here and there on social.
His name is number one on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Well, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. Whenever I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Touch.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick an A.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.